importance of on-campus job. Okay, you may not think about this as much because you're new to the country and you haven't had time to process the fact that you just landed. You have jet lag. You can barely keep yourself awake in the middle of the afternoon because your jet lag is hitting you big time. And if you don't know about jet lag, you will know very soon when you travel, you know, I don't know, 12,000 kilometers across the Atlantic Ocean to come to United States. Say for example, if you're coming from east to west, you will have jet lag, and I've had several jet lags myself in all of my travels. So while all of this is happening, you may not think about on-campus employment, but think about it. On-campus jobs, there's only finite amount of on-campus jobs that are going to be there, at the beginning of the semester. That's when it's probably going to be the most abundant. Like there's going to be more of it towards the beginning of the semester. And then as you get closer to the start of the semester, those jobs will start filling up very quick. These might be jobs in the dining hall, in the bookstore or merchandise store, in the library, cleaning, the janitor's office, where you may be involved with cleaning, and changing the trash cans, in the labs, in the campus labs, chemistry lab, bio lab, and so on. All these places have job, but as you get closer to the start of the semester, these jobs will start filling up, either because the older students will have applied already, right, or the newer ones will take those positions. So as someone that is arriving fresh in the country, you still want to have your sights on having a job. Okay, because you don't want to be left empty handed. Again, if you have the means financially to not worry about job, great for you. But for the most part, it would help for anyone to have some extra income that you can pay your phone bills with, or electricity bills with, or you can pump a tank of gas with your own earning, which is always special. It was special for me, and I assume it would be special for you guys. But focus on that. So as soon as you arrive, as a matter of fact, even before you arrive, you might be able to go to your college website and search for on-campus jobs, on-campus employment, look for jobs, apply for a job. If not, when you arrive to United States, check with someone that has been here a little longer, check with someone who is your relative, or someone that is a staff at your campus. Ask them, what do you need to do to find a job? Okay, and they will direct you, they will try to help you. It is important because in order to get what is called social security number in the United States, in order to get paid, you have to have a social security number, and in order to get a social security number, you have to have a job. So it's like catch 22. You can't have a job, you can't have a social security number if you don't have a job. You have to have a job to have a social security number, right? But back in the day, it used to be that once you were confirmed that you had a job from a university, you would be given an employment letter saying there is a promise for a job. If you get a social security number, you would then take that to a social security office, and the social security office would keep that under record and say, okay, well, because of you have a confirmation of a job, we are going to be issuing you a social security number. And social security number, which is SSN, is very, 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 very important for you to get paid. Okay, and say you may not be focused on job on day one, but 2 months from now, if you start think about looking for a job, the jobs may not be there because it will be all taken, and nobody's going to be leaving a job in the middle of a semester because everybody has just kept on moving on, right? So it is very important that the job that you're looking for is you seek that job early in the semester, really early in the semester. And say if you missed the first semester and you had no job, make sure that you're looking all throughout the semester. There might still be some things open. I'll give you an example. My own personal example is, back home, we everybody in my street had a photocopy machine. right? A machine to, and that was a job, by the way. It was a source of income for the family, uh, and so I had some experience running photocopy machine professionally. Again, whatever, take it for what it's worth, right? Uh, and casually, I'd been just looking for a job all over campus, and then one fine day, I end up in the library of our school, and I happened to talk to this very sweet lady that was head of one of the departments, and then she said, yeah, if you're interested, you can apply for a job, you can go here and apply for a job. I did apply for a job, but then there was no promise of a job for me. I just happened to go to the library because there was nowhere else to go, and that is where I went to study. And um, and every time I went to the library, I would see uh, at this point my future boss just wandering around the library, taking care of books that were on the table, setting them on the shelf, helping someone. Every time she went around and she saw me, I exchanged a smile with her. I said hi. I actually knew her name by then, so I would say hi, so and so. And it got to a point where it's like her face was familiar to me, and she was my face was familiar to her. So at one random day, she comes back and says, so what was your experience with this photocopy machine that you talked about some time back? And I shared the whole spiel on because I knew a lot about photocopy machines back then. And then she said, I have a job that will require you to do a whole lot more, but a small portion of that is making sure that the customers coming in the library that need help with the copy machine, or the microfilms, the microfiche, all these things, if they need to make a copy of, you would need to be able to help. Plus, you would also have to help with the lab and the computer in the library. And so there was a set of responsibilities. But the reason she found to come and connect me with me or ask me the question was the fact that at one point I had shared that I had experience running a photocopy machine. Couple things important: one, be consistent, be persistent. Two, um, you know smile, ask, do not hesitate to check back. If someone says I don't have a job now, it means I don't have a job now. They may have a job 10 days or 15 days, or 2 months from now. So keep checking, share that smile, be that friendly face that you will become once you find that job. And I was that person for her. I was that for that particular department. I was the employee that was the face for that department, where the customers could come in and they would see me and request me for help with anything that they needed within the bounds of my work. Okay. um, so that's on campus employment for you guys. If you have any questions, please comment below. I know I'm not able to respond in a short video all the questions that you may have brewing in your mind, but if you do have questions, please comment below, and I'm happy to respond to your question, or someone else that knows better will respond to your question. And if you like the sort of video that is being produced here, please let me know by commenting below, or giving me a thumbs up, or sharing the video. And hit that bell button, please. Subscribe and hit that bell button, please, because I want you to be notified when I post videos like this. So I know you guys are taking a leap of faith here by trying to go to a new country, and good luck to you. I've been there, done that. So I wish you all the best. But in the meantime, please take care of yourself. Please stay healthy and safe, and we will see you in the next video.